Hello everyone, myself Shivani Patil. I study in class 9. Welcome back to my YouTube channel Study A. In our previous video, we have started with the class 9th mathematics chapter 1 number system and we have seen the introduction part of this chapter in which we have learnt about the different types of numbers with their definitions and examples. In our today's video, we are going to solve example 1 and example 2 from class 9th NCERT book chapter 1 number system. So the example 1 is, are the following statements true or false? Give reasons. Now in this question we have given some of the examples. The first one is, every whole number is a natural number. So what are whole numbers? The whole numbers are the numbers that start from 0. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. Now what are natural numbers? These are the numbers starting from 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. Now the question is that whichever whole number is there, that is also natural number. So here we see that 1 here is there, it is here also, 2 is there. But we see that the 0 is not there in natural numbers. So this statement is false. What will be the reason? The reason will be, the statement is false because 0 is a whole number but not a natural number. Now let's see the next one. The next one is that every integer is a rational number. Every integer is a rational number. So what are integers? Integers are the positive numbers, negative numbers plus 0. Positive numbers, negative numbers along with 0 are called as integers. And now what are the rational numbers? Rational numbers are the numbers which can be written in the form of p by q, where q is not equal to 0. The question is that whichever integer is there, it is also rational number. This statement is true. The reason is that every integer m can be expressed in the form of m by 1. So whichever integer is there, we can express it in the form of m by 1. Suppose the integer is 2, so we can express it in the form of 2 by 1, where we are expressing it in the form of p by q and the q is not equal to 0. So let's write it down. The statement is true because every integer m can be expressed in the form of m by 1, and so it is a rational number. Okay, fine. Now let's move on to the next one. The next statement is that every rational number is an integer. Here we saw that every integer is a rational number. Now we are moving towards every rational number is an integer. So let's see. The statement is false. Now the reason is that because 3 by 5 is not an integer. Now whichever rational numbers, what are rational numbers? These are the numbers which can be expressed in the form of p by q, and if q is not equal to 0. So whichever rational number is there, is it an integer? No, it is not, because now see the 3 by 5, 4 by 5, are these integers? No, these are not integers. So that is why we conclude that every rational number is not an integer. Now let's move on to the example number 2 and see what's there. Now the example 2 is that we need to find the 5 rational numbers between 1 and 2. So this we have learned in our earlier classes also, and now also the same question is here. Now we will express the number 1 and 2 as 1 upon 1 and 2 upon 1. Now the thing we will do is that we want 5 numbers. So we will write 1 and 2 as the rational numbers with the denominator 5 plus 1. That is 1 will be equal to 6 upon 6, as we want the denominator should be 6, and 2 will be equal to 12 upon 6. Now let's find out the numbers between these. The numbers will be 7 upon 6, 8 upon 6, 9 upon 6, 10 upon 6, 11 upon 6. So we have found out the 5 rational numbers. If we want more also, then we can do that. Let's find 10 rational numbers between these. So 1 upon 1 and 2 upon 1. So we need to find out the 10 rational numbers. So we can multiply 1 upon 1 with 15, which will be 15 ones are 15, 15 ones are 15. Now 2 with 15, and denominator also we need to multiply with 15, which will be 15 twos are 30 and 15 ones are 15. Now the 10 rational numbers will be 16 upon 15, 17 upon 15, 18 upon 15, 19 upon 15, 20 upon 15, 21 upon 15, 22 upon 15, 23 upon 15, 24 upon 15, 25 upon 15. How many are there? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we have found out the 10. And if you want more also, we can do that. As we can multiply these denominators, we can multiply with the greater numbers and make them same, and then we can find it. So hope you understand this, and the main thing is here is that there are infinitely many rational numbers between any two given rational numbers. This is the thing we need to keep it in mind, that there are infinite rational numbers between any two given rational numbers. As here we have found out 5, 10, 15, 100, 200, as much as we can. These are infinite and we can find it out. Hope you understand this. In our next video, we will see the exercise 1.1. If you're new on my channel, please do like, share, comment and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more such kind of videos. Hope you understand this topic, and once again, thank you for watching my video.